distinguished international guests, members of parliament from around the world, ambassadors, dedicated organizers of the forum led by Minister Guan at the Ocean Affairs Council, leaders, experts, and practitioners on strategic and maritime affairs, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. 海委会管碧玲主委，各位长官贵宾，各位国内外关心海洋、以行动守护海洋的伙伴们，大家早安，大家好。好。It's an immense honor to welcome everyone to this year's Taiwan International Ocean Forum. For Taiwan, this is a significant opportunity to learn from international expertise on a wide range of important topics, ranging from regional security to countering gray zone threats, from the use of technology to enhance sustainable governance, to fostering youth empowerment in the maritime sphere. After all, Taiwan is a maritime nation embraced by the seas. For the Taiwanese people, the ocean is far more than a mere corridor for transportation. It's also a cradle for our cherished natural resources and cultural heritage. It's an indispensable economic lifeline for global trade and prosperity. It's also a critical frontier for the nation's security, as well as a bridge that connects us with like-minded global partners. We are gathered here today based on a shared understanding that the oceans should unite us based on friendships and peaceful cooperation, instead of serving as an arena for expansionist ambitions. However, we cannot ignore the reality that the maritime order in the region is currently facing immense challenges. These challenges are rooted in the threat of China's authoritarian expansionism, which uses both military threats and non-military forms of coercion to assert maritime claims. In the military domain, we see China's aggressive military maneuvers across the entire First Island chain and beyond, including through extensive military exercises and an increasingly large number of vessels positioned in waters near Japan, Taiwan, and the Philippines. But we also see the use of non-military threats utilized as tools of maritime coercion, often under the threshold of kinetic conflict. We see the misuse and abuse of law enforcement by Chinese Coast Guard vessels, as well as intrusive behavior across the region by so-called scientific research vessels, by maritime traffic safety boats, illegal fishing, maritime militia, cargo vessels, sand dredgers, and more. Since late May, the Chinese Coast Guard has escalated its intrusive activities around Taiwan in the name of law enforcement, including the harassment of commercial vessels. Such actions not only threaten regional peace, but also endanger the freedom of navigation and the safety of commercial shipping. Although larger in scale, these incidents must be seen as part of a long-standing pattern of expansionism and coercion. China's ambition is to internalize the seas along the First Island chain, attempting to transform international waterways into internal waters. For decades, China has pursued expansionism in the maritime domain across the East China Sea, South China Sea, and the Taiwan Strait, constantly pushing the limits through an incremental salami-slicing approach. If the world fails to voice our concerns or take action, this expansionism will only continue. To counter today's threats, Taiwan is increasing investments in military defense, maritime law enforcement, and societal resilience. In addition to bolstering our self-defense, Taiwan looks forward to deepening cooperation with like-minded international partners in three key areas. First, strengthening maritime domain awareness. Facing both military threats and gray zone coercion, we must enhance monitoring and early warning capabilities regarding maritime activities. Technology such as satellites, sonars, sensors, and uncrewed systems will all help to detect aggressive actions and enhance transparency. Second, forging maritime resilience and law enforcement cooperation. One of the key areas on building resilience that's crucial for Taiwan concerns protecting maritime traffic and logistics from the disruption of coercive actions. Another focus is on safeguarding underwater infrastructure, like undersea cables. In addition to cooperation on law enforcement, we must strengthen interagency resilience efforts in many areas, including protecting maritime transportation, energy, communications, critical infrastructure, legal and institutional measures, and more. And last but not least, upholding the principles of international law, including UNCLOS, and strengthening global partnerships. Taiwan stands with the international community to preserve the freedom of navigation and protect the rules-based international order. We resolutely oppose any unilateral actions that seek to change the status quo through non-peaceful means. In closing, Taiwan is located at the heart of the first island chain, and the Taiwan Strait serves as a cornerstone for international trade. This means that peace and stability in the waters around Taiwan is not just a vital issue for ourselves, but serves as a shared interest for the international community. Taiwan will continue to work closely with global partners to ensure that the seas remain free, open, and sustainable. And we're always glad to contribute and facilitate joint actions, and will continue to support policy efforts required to achieve these goals. I wish great success for this forum and look forward to the fruitful discussions ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Deputy Secretary General Li Wen.